Hi everybody, this is Alan from reaching4. In this video, what I'm going to do is introduce you to some of the fundamental capabilities of our developmental playground, our career playground. The focus for this demo is going to be on how, using our playground, talented self-starters can piece together their best careers, their best career journeys, their best career pathways. Now, what you're seeing on the screen here is something that we refer to as a career board, a career boards. For those of you that are familiar with our previous application, we had a skills board, and I'm going to show you a little bit of our skills board. Now we have added an additional board into our application called a career board. And what the career board enables you to do is to create your career pathway. And I'm going to show you how that happens. The board is structured in terms of two main elements. On the left-hand side, we have the pathway itself. We're going to get to that in a second. On the right-hand side, we have the playground, your career playground. And the way the playground gets generated is by AI. AI is generating the top 100 roles in the marketplace. There's a focus on technology. That's our focus. Technology companies, technology related roles. The tech industry is our area of focus, especially AI companies. So we become the AI employee development app for AI companies. But the AI is generating the top 100 roles, and it's creating a playground of these roles. Now, where it structures in terms of the most popular roles, most popular sales roles, customer success roles, partner roles. Each tile here represents a role. These are the categories of roles: consulting, leadership, technical. We have technical AI specifically here for AI companies, and marketing roles. And of course, companies can completely personalize their playgrounds for their own industry if they wanted to, or their own company, so that we're showing up just the roles in, company ABC Inc. And many of our customers do exactly that. They create personalized playgrounds for their employees. But what you get out of the box, if you will, are 100 of the top roles in the tech marketplace. Now, AI is doing something else. AI is also generating visual clues of the most important roles in each of the categories. And the way this visualization works is in the form of what we refer to as our co-pilots, powered by AI. What I'm doing here is showing our purple board. I could change that and I could show you the roles on our fireboard. And here what the fireboard is doing is visually representing the most important roles, the most popular roles in terms of red. And when I scroll down here, we can see the least most popular roles, perhaps here in yellow. And then we have amber, more popular, all the way up to, sunfire red as the most popular role. So I can now visually see which roles are the most popular in the marketplace, because popularity and importance of role in the marketplace is a dimension that can help me understand potentially which roles might be of most interest to me, So what I'm going to do, just in terms of the co-pilot I'm going to choose the purple board. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop over my current role. My current role is that of a data analyst. And I'm just going to move data analyst over onto my career pathway here. Now, I know from a little bit of homework I've done that becoming a data scientist is my ultimate goal through 24, 25. I want to become a data scientist. So I'm going to pop that I'm going to move that across, drag and drop that across into the reaching new heights portion of my career pathway. That's ultimately where I want to get to. Now, how do I get there? What types of career moves might enable me, help me to become a data scientist? Well, let's take a look at what the roles are on our playground. So for example, a machine learning engineer, I think that's going to definitely help me on my journey to become a data scientist. And if I look down here and see other roles that might be helpful to me here, let's just move across though. over onto, look at some of these AI roles here. Becoming an AI engineer, I know that's a role that's going to help me. So I'm just going to pop that down as a potential next move. Let's just move that down here under next move. And it'll just pop into next move there. Also being a research scientist, I think is going to help me. So I'm going to move that over onto next move. So I've now started to create, my career pathway, and there it is on the left-hand side. So the playground of roles has enabled me to build my career board, my career pathway. And of course, what comes with these roles, if I double click on, say, data analyst, I double click on that role, I can see all the skills, look here, associated with becoming a great data analyst. And again, the AI is providing us some visual clues as to which roles are going to be of most important. We'll get on to how that helps you in a second. But if I wanted to, for example, if I wanted to look, go and search for skills and add skills onto my skills board, I could do that too. For example, I could maybe search for, storytelling skills. And what the AI will do is go off and it will find, the storytelling skill or any other skill, and it will add those skills onto the role. So if there are skills that I think are missing from the role, then the AI will go out and it will find these stories telling skills here, and there's a bunch of them here that I could add to my role if I wanted to. And it says, look, add to your role. I'm not going to do that here. I'm just keep that as is, and I'm just going to come out of here. Now, what's the next step? The next step is I can now move to my skills board. And what I can do is I can start to make some choices about which roles I want to appear on my skills board. So definitely data analyst, because that's my current move. And then I'm thinking that I'm going to include becoming an AI engineer, because that's definitely my next move. And my ultimate goal of being a data scientist, I'm going to add those roles onto my skills board. And my skills board gets automatically created based upon my career pathway. You can see the pathway now as tabs here on my skills board. I can see data analyst is my current move. AI engineer is the next move that I'm going to work on in terms of skill development. And then reach new heights is my ultimate move. And what I can do with skills board, because again, I've got Copilot here to guide me, I can take a look at what are the most important skills, the skills that are truly going to drive success for me in my current role of being a data analyst. I'm going to move those skills across, look, and I'm going to put these skills into my priorities column. So what the AI is now doing is actually guiding me towards the skills that are going to be most important. These are the most important skills that drive success for me in the role of being a data analyst, on the basis that prioritization of skill development is one of the fundamental drivers of success in any role. The AI is now giving us that guidance on which skills we should be focused on developing. And over time, these skills might change, as the prioritization of skills changes. So the AI is going to give us, again, visual clues as to which skills in our current role we should be focused on developing. And of course, we could go to the next move role, becoming an AI engineer. And again, we could see some of these skills, and we could pop these skills over into our priorities column as well. So we've now got one skill that we're going to focus on through this next skilling period that's related to our next role that we're aspiring to, which is being an AI engineer. And then we've got 3 or 4 really important skills here associated with our current role. And of course, what we can do is that we can go across now to Academy and click on Academy and click on resources under Academy. And what the AI will do is it will go out and it will literally find for us the most helpful, the most important, the most popular resources to help us develop these skills that we've prioritized, align back to our career pathway. So for example, I can see all the courses here around one of the skills that I have prioritized, data analysis. I can see TED Talks associated with data analysis. I can see articles that would be really helpful for me to read. And I can see master classes, classes that are actually delivered by masters of the skill. of data analysis. And of course, if I wanted to like just click on experts, because maybe I want to reach out to some of the world's best experts, you know, their websites, their specific masterclasses, I can get a list of experts in my industry associated with this skill that I've prioritized, and I can start to, you know, reach out to Thomas or Nate or Kirk, and I can start to develop, you know, a relationship with them, a remote relationship with them, by way of, you know, them coaching me, you know, guiding me towards mastering the skill of data analysis. So this is how we bring three things together. We bring career pathway together with skills and skill prioritization, together with resources. Actually, one of the things I'm going to do is just go back to resources here. And by the way, you can get to resources either by clicking on Academy, or you can just double click on any of these skills. So just for example, look, you know, storytelling. I'm going to just click on storytelling and go to resources here. And the AI will pull in, you know, the best courses, the best resources associated with storytelling. And if you wanted, for example, just to, you know, go and do a search, let's say top, you know, storytelling courses on LinkedIn. Let's say LinkedIn. Let's just make sure we get our spelling right there. You know, the AI will go out and it will find, you know, the very best courses around storytelling that are available. Look, on LinkedIn, TED Talks, actually find masterclasses here around storytelling on LinkedIn. And we can literally, you know, double click on these courses here and it will pop us into, you know, LinkedIn Learning, and we're straight into, you know, that particular course on storytelling. Now, why do we do this? Now, why do we connect our career pathway with skills, with Academy, with the results? Why do we do it? Because we know that 76% of employers will stick with us if they feel like we care as employers about their careers. 76%, a huge percentage, will stick with us. They will stay with us if we demonstrate to them that we care about their careers. And so this is one of the main drivers of retention, especially if we're a high growth company, you know, new company, high growth, lots of funding. We want to make sure we're not losing our best people. We make sure we're retaining and developing our best people. And this is how we do it, connecting career with skills, with resources. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.